I know that I was supposed to type this, but I felt that it is right that I do a voice note, and excuse me for being this emotional, but I just wanted to say that you are so inspiring, you know. I think that us as Black girls dream because you dreamed, being one of the first women with albinism to be a model and stem from the continent of Africa is literally out of this world, and the line of work that you've done and the great things that you have done and the greatness that you continue to become. Like, I'm only 18, but I know that I matter. I know that my ideas matter because you decided to go after what you wanted. Thank you. Thanks so.
Messages like that remind one that success is not material. Success are the things that you build, that you can be proud of in everything that you do. And an iconic rapper by the name of, the late iconic rapper by the name of Ricky Rick actually said, you do it for you, so you gotta stay shining. That destiny sure has a way of doing its thing even when you're not aware of it. The difference will be your willingness to see that vision and actually follow through. I wanted to be a jack of many trades because I don't believe in being limited. And society has created this ideology that you have to stick to one thing. But I've always posed the question, why do you need to stick to one thing if you're given the gifts to explore? If you're given eggs in that basket, why can you not use all those eggs if not at your disposal? This may all sound victorious, sounds absolutely amazing. But there were some tough things I had to go through. Some really hard-hitting things that really had to shape me up. One was the prejudice and the rejection I received from an industry that felt that I was not the ideology of what they wanted to put in mainstream media. Two, in all these different disciplines that I explored, I automatically became my own teacher because there was no one to show me. Three, creating your own voice where your voice does not exist can make a lot of people feel uncomfortable to the point that you have doors shut on you or not open at all. But because I'm the conservative rebel that I am, I refuse to be a slave to pattern. Being not a slave to pattern means that you have the resilience to continue even further and go forth. If anything, this journey has made me fight 10 times harder than anybody could ever imagine, with the understanding that my blueprint was crucial in being the one to break boundaries for generations to come. I didn't do what I did because I wanted to fit in. No, I did what I did because I wanted to be respected just as I am. And even in that process, there's some things that I had to learn. There's some lessons that I had to go through. Some of those lessons being listening to my intuition. Listening so deeply in that is in you that will guide you to a place where you need to get to. Listening so deeply in a sense that sometimes you're not able to articulate it, but know that it's nurturing your confidence. 2, purpose. When you have a spirit of discernment, there's a part of you that gets to a place where you now understand what your purpose is in life. You don't just live. You don't just live. You actually stop breathing and you actually live. 3, mastering self. Mastering self is a lifelong journey. It is something that you need to be intentional with the understanding that you are your only biggest competition and not this one or that one that's sitting next to you. You have yourself to look at and answer to. 4, being a student of life. Being a student of life means that you're open to learning this journey that you're going through beyond the expectations of society. Because in all honesty, nobody knows it all. And probably you know it better. So you have to be very present in your journey because it could be unique to you. 5, showing up. You have to show up in everything. Showing up shows that you are present in this that you're giving in every facet of your life. Had I not showed up, I would not be the person that I am today. I'm now an international award-winning actress who's done an international short film and won her 3 Best Actress Awards from Washington, D.C., Nigeria, Dallas, Texas. I would have not received my first international cover from the UK last year. And this is all not to say that these accomplishments are making me stop, but a deep reminder that the journey still continues, but with the understanding of my own assignment, understanding your assignment in this world, the make of your blueprint. And I'm also reminded that all is not for nothing.